Hello, IB Ouch 110, IB. Feeling a bit piratey just then. Someone outside is talking in a funny accent and it just spurred me on. So I just literally reviewed the peony version of Angel. This one I've left till last. This is the lily version of it. This is one I've been wearing today. Limited edition, Garden of Stars. Extremely beautiful, I just said in my other review. A lot of it I'm going to be repeating, but I don't know when you've watched this. It might be 2 months down the line or apart from each other. I don't know. Beautiful, all of them. I've left this one to last because this is the one that I think differs slightly from the others in the way it behaves. So it came out 2005 like the others did. It was made by Olivier Cresp. The notes of this are, in the top you've got fruity notes, mystery, it could be anything, probably the same fruity notes that are in Angel, which I think were berries. Hyacinth, water lily and lily of the valley. The heart notes are caraway, which is a spicy seed of some sort. Then you've got honey and nutmeg. And then the base is very similar to the original Angel, patchouli, vanilla and amber. So let me spray this on my hand now that I've washed it and everything's clean again. Now, what I will say about this one and the way why I said it acts differently is I keep talking recently about this scale of flowers because it's the only way I can put it into words. You've got florals or flowers that are on the bottom end of the scale in terms of ferociousness and the way they are in fragrances. Things like the other three Garden of Stars, rose, usually quite sweet, usually powdery, quite soft, depending on what it's put with. Violet, very powdery, very sweet, fluffy kind of fragrance, kind of note, usually. It's a dainty, pretty smelling flower. Peony as well, likened to rose, slightly fresher, but still not up here on the scale of ferociousness. And lily, why I've left it to last, is because I consider lily to be somewhere near the top in terms of the way it smells. I'm thinking of when I've got a vase of lilies on the desk and the wind blows and you do get that quite vivacious, pungent lily note, and that's why this one's different. The other three versions, the florals in them change the character of the fragrance, whereas in this the lily sticks out like a sore thumb as a note. It's really prominent, and it's just because of the nature of a lily, of the aroma of what they smell like. So this one I'm going to say is like the big bad sister of the four. It is quite harsh because of, again, the aroma of a lily. It sticks out like a sore thumb, like I said. A pretty thumb, but a thumb nonetheless. And this one is the closest to the original Angel out of the four, I would say. This one opens quite fiercely. You can really smell that harsh patchouli, and the lily doesn't change the character, like I said, it's just there. You can really, really smell it. It's really cool, and it's what I found strange as well is after smelling this a few times, I really did notice that the lily in this is similar to the lily that you find in none other than Lulu. Of all perfumes, I'm not saying they're similar, but smelling the lily in this has made me realise how much it does stick out in Lulu as well. It's a slightly rough floral, it's quite heady and not shine retiring at all. It says it's got water lily and lily of the valley in it. I'm guessing it's water lily, I don't know, but this smells to me like oriental lilies or stargazer lilies, my favourite flower to look at, you know, the ones with the petals that go like that, and they're just really gorgeous and poisonous to cats apparently, and they stain your clothes. It smells like that kind of lily, a very rough, kind of want to smell it all the time, but it's a bit harsh kind of smell. With lots of patchouli. There's not much sweetness in this one at all, so it's my least favourite of the bunch, but I still really like it. The other ones are much prettier and cuter and softer, where this one is, like I said, kind of like the big sister of the bunch. So the dry down as well, I will say, is very close to the original Angel, and that's because of the base in this one. It's got the same things that's in the base of the original. So you do get that lily blast at first, and it does stick out a mile, but what you're left with is pretty much the original Angel, I think. So It's really cool. It's the darkest of the bunch, and I really like it too. And I'm going to use the last bit of my sample, but I have more, so it's cool. That's my review of the Lilies, or Lily version, Garden of Stars Angel, by Thierry Mugler. Thanks for watching. Click my logo to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Saturday when I do the second part of my questions and answers video. And you're going to get to meet Beau finally, because he needs to be the star of the show. I mean, he's been trying to tell me for years, so you'll meet him on Saturday. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.